As 2 Samuel opens, David hears of Saul's death, but instead of celebrating the fall of his enemy, he grieves. This chapter reveals David's heart, loyal, honorable, and broken over the loss of both king and a friend, right? What a shame that his friend is dead now. The first part of this chapter covers the Amalekite messenger arrives, right? After defeating the Amalekites, which is in chapter 30, David returns to Ziklag and stays there for 2 days. On the third day, a man arrives, clothes torn, dust on his head, and a sign of mourning. He tells David, "Saul and Jonathan are dead." Then he claims, "I found Saul dying. He asked me to kill him, so I did. Then I brought you his crown and armlet." Okay, so that's not written in the Bible, but it's important because this contradicts the 1 Samuel chapter 31, where Saul took his own life, if you remember, right? If you watched this video, if you didn't watch this video. This Amalekite is likely lying to gain David's favor, but it backfires. You'll see in the field. Okay, so the second part of this chapter covers David mourns, not celebrates. David and his men tear their clothes. They weep, fast, and mourn, not just for Jonathan, but for Saul and all of Israel, right? There's a spider here. Oh. Okay, let me continue. All right, David shows deep respect for God's anointed, even in death. The third part of this chapter covers David executes the Amalekite. Oh yeah, David asks, "Where are you from?" The man says he is an Amalekite, the son of a foreigner. David responds, "How dare you lift your hand to destroy the Lord's anointed?" He commands his execution. "Your blood is on your own head. You testify against yourself." David's honor code remains intact. He punishes the man even though the story benefited him. The fourth part of the chapter covers David's lament for Saul and Jonathan. David composes a song called "The Lament of the Ball" and commands that it be taught to the people of Judah, right? The key themes in the lament: honor for Saul. How the mighty have fallen, Saul and Jonathan, beloved and lovely. It's like a song, right? That's why I'm singing. The love for Jonathan. I grieve for you, Jonathan. Your love to me was wonderful, more than the love of a woman. Tragedy for Israel. Tell it not in Gath, lest the daughters of the Philistines rejoice. David doesn't just feel the loss, he publicly honors those who fell, right? What are the key lessons from the 2 Samuel chapter 1? Character, this is the first lesson. Character is revealed in how we treat enemies. David mourned Saul, the man who tried to kill him, because he respected God's authority. Second lesson, don't use lies to seek favor. The Amalekite thought he was delivering good news, but it cost him his life. Third lesson, grief should be expressed, not suppressed. David doesn't hide his emotions, he sings them, shares them, and memorizes the following, right? The fourth and last lesson, David is ready to lead with humility. Before taking the throne, David shows he's not just a warrior, he's a shepherd of hearts, right? So David hears of Saul and Jonathan's death and mourns deeply, right? When an Amalekite claims credit for Saul's death, David has him executed. He then composes a public lament, honoring both the king and his friend, showing honor, loyalty, and friendship, okay? Next, the 2 Samuel chapter 2. David's crowned king, but only over part of Israel. Civil war is coming, so shall we continue? Well, we could. You just need to watch the next video, right? If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next one.